I would like to first start this video off by giving my boys in the comments, my guys, my soldiers, all my family members that's in them comments, standing 10 toes and fighting for the right side of common sense. All you people that's in the comments and all my subscribers that's in the comments, arguing back and forth, y'all are hilarious. Understand, it is simple to understand what laws is. We understand that if you're outside on the sidewalk, that is public area, you can easily record anybody. It's not against the law to record somebody on the sidewalk. Yes, that is public information. But if you want to, just over here, take a look at this. Several different reasons on why you could get possibly arrested in federal charges for harassing people and recording yourself and or unintentionally getting audio snippets of a conversation from whoever you may be harassing, and or if a person don't want to be recorded, let alone audio recorded conversation, video recording, if they don't want any of that, they didn't consent to any of that, in certain states like California, Florida, Illinois, you can really see some time. Serious criminal charges. I know you see that down there. You feel me? I know each state has different types of harassment laws and different type of laws in general. Each state is like its own mini country. When it comes to the United States, each state is like its own little mini country. You feel me? They all have different laws that they choose to appeal and to abide by. But they're laws nonetheless. If you don't know the laws, you don't know the laws. But if you're a person that know the laws and aware of what can be, you feel me, a criminal charge, you can put that nigga behind bars. You can put a lot of people behind bars. And that's what a lot of people end up doing to a lot of people for the wrong reasons. But I would like niggas to be aware, like niggas like Chud, what you're doing can be seen as illegal and harassment to other motherfuckers. Whether they know that you're breaking the law or not, it highly depends on the state you're in when you're doing these actions. Just so you know, when you're around me, I don't consent to you recording shit about me. So okay, if I ever see you in real life, you don't have to worry about me coming up to you because I already know what type of interaction you're going for. You're setting this bad interactions for niggas that don't know you. You setting bad interactions for niggas that don't want to ever interact with you. You feel me? That's just me. I can only imagine what the next motherfucker think. You feel me? And I'm trying to think with a intelligence. I'm trying to actually make sure I'm aware of everybody so I don't offend people that don't got shit to do with this. This motherfuckers in these comments arguing about some shit that ain't got shit to do with what I recorded and talked about in the video. Fuck record in public. We know that. Half of niggas that are streamers nowadays record half the time is out in public. Duh, that's not illegal. Duh, nigga, duh. They'll do anything to distract you from the original talking point. Niggas trying to distract my people in the comments talking about it's not illegal, you feel me? Whatever the fuck shit I said, that was just wrong. Okay, I was wrong. That's fine. But that don't mean you gotta keep going on with some random bullshit off some shit that was already wrong. Y'all wasting each other's time and just rage baiting each other. I'm entertained. But understand, y'all gotta figure out what is or what isn't. And if y'all want to keep having that argument, go crazy, have at it, go band for band. I'm gonna see who's 10 toes. Best believe. I'm gonna see who's 10 toes, and I'm gonna ride with them. Cause whoever's rocking with me, I'm rocking with you. Shout out Chase. Shout out all my niggas in the comments riding with me, cause y'all understand when I was saying the things I said, I wasn't meaning in generosity. They was thinking I'm speaking in generosity. I'm talking about in context of the way Chud brings his entertainment, whatever his content is, the way Chud goes about bringing his content, harassing people on the internet, whether he's on the sidewalk, inside a establishment, or out in a gas station, regardless of where that nigga at, he's harassing people. He's calling them the hard ER, or he's just trying to find a reason to make another black person give him the power, give him the authority to say, okay, yeah, you okay with me saying the N-word with the hard R? Yeah. That matter of fact, it don't matter if you're okay with it or not. I'm going to say it. I just want to make sure you know it's okay for me to say it. You can say it. You can say the word, but that don't mean the response and the reaction you're going to get from saying that is going to be civil. Everything that's going to happen after you say them words, them similar slurs, them niggas you trying to rage bait, antagonize, yeah, okay, keep saying it. Keep saying it. Keep saying it. You're going to keep getting what you putting out. That's all I've been saying. And guess what? Guess what, guys? The nigga's been getting arrested. The nigga's been going through turmoil. A nigga done caught him lacking. And I got a bone to pick with you fuck niggas that's just be trying to catch a viral moment and they be losing themselves. You let a nigga say the N-word in your face. You say, I just want to go viral. I just want to go viral. Bitch, stand on your 10 toes. You a black man in this fucking world. You copping out some pleas for a white bitch, for a white nigga, just to be on the internet for 10 seconds. Niggas don't even know your name. Nigga, I'll get the flaming shit on your ass. I'll get the really flaming your shit. But I ain't gonna do that. That's what niggas would rather do. Niggas would say Chud and say a nigga chimping out just for little shit like that. Because I have passion behind when I speak. I have real passion and heart. Because I don't like seeing dickhead niggas falling short and being easily gaslit into some arguments about this bitch ass nigga. Let alone, I don't want to see a black man fanning out over some racist nigga. Y'all be fanning out over niggas for no reason. No reason at all. And if you want to try and break down, I don't know. I seen this in the comments. This is the last little side part before I get into Poetic Flacco. Somebody said in the comments that they were just from overseas. They were trying to figure out how we in the United States break down whiteness. In my opinion, this is just me. I ain't trying to be racist in this moment, but this is just how I interpret the white people. You feel me? When I say white people, I don't mean just the white American. No. When I say white people, I mean Italians, Polish, Swedish, Greek. What else are you niggas? Russian, Ukrainian. All you niggas that don't have melanin. I don't give a fuck what country you think you originate from and what country you feel me? You connect with. Whatever country that is. Guess what? You don't have no melanin. If you don't have no melanin in your body, you're a fucking white body. You're a white person. That's what y'all do to black people in America. This is how I'm trying to break it down. This is how they classify black people. This is why it's so confusing to everybody in this world when it comes to the black diaspora. We don't know what the fuck is coming up. We do know, but we don't give a fuck at the same time. Like we're telling you, me, if I'm talking to somebody that says they're Nigerian from the UK, you're a black European. You feel me? That's what you are to me. I am a black person that lives in America, United States of America. I'm from Chicago. Don't ask me if I'm Nigerian. Don't ask me if I'm Ethiopian. Don't ask me if I'm Jamaican or some other shit, Puerto Rican. Don't ask me that. No, I ain't nothing Hispanic, nigga. I'm Chicagoan to the fucking max. Solon. I'm a Solon. Solani. Do your homework what that is. You feel me? Little shit. Little history lesson. Little Randall. Little rant. This might be at the back end of this video. But nonetheless, I came here because I'm finna show y'all exactly what I was talking about. This nigga Chud life ain't been nothing of peace. You feel me? And I'm here to gloat in it so y'all niggas know I wasn't talking shit for no reason. This racist white nigga be out here making niggas mad and don't be expecting no consequences to come behind it. Nigga, you gonna catch them consequences. Fuck what Waka Flocka say? Karma.
Chud was arrested last night as the grand finale to a really chaotic stream, but the troubles don't stop there.
Talk to me.
Apparently, the FBI are actively investigating Chud. Everything starts when Chud goes to this steakhouse. So Chud goes to these fines people's establishment and they treat him with respect. They treat him well. Now, Chud's from the trailer park, so he stands out like a sore eye. But nonetheless, though, they treat him with respect and they treat him well until they find out who he really is.
That's what I said, bro. Like, you have a real digital and physical footprint in this world. You think that when you go into different establishments, different places, that they're not going to recognize this is what you typically do. And they're not going to want you in their establishment because you're going to enrage their other customers that they're trying to serve. And or you're going to enrage the employees that are working because they are familiar with the fuck you do. You feel me? And or, never mind, I ain't going to talk about the and or because niggas be love playing devil's advocate. Shut the fuck up. The devil already got his angels and his demonic angels. Leave the devil to be devilish. Leave him alone. Be a real nigga, stand on your 10 toes, bitch. The fuck?
Thank you, brother. My wife will not let me grow it anymore.
Cause no matter where he go, niggas gonna recognize you, special with that Pringles mustache.
No way. Yeah, she doesn't like it at all. But you gotta put the foot down and actually do it one of these days. Sooner or later, you're gonna have to just put the foot down. Yeah, dude, I like that. But what are we here for?
Run it back. What is these niggas even talking about?
She doesn't like it at all. But my wife will not let me grow it anymore. No way. Yeah.
What are they even talking about?
Like a mustache, man. Thank you, brother.
Fuck this mustache.
Not let me grow it anymore. No way. Yeah, she doesn't like it at all. But you gotta put the foot down and actually do it one of these days. Sooner or later, you're gonna have to just put the foot down. Yeah, dude, I like that.
Talking about a mustache.
Haven't been here before. I've never been here. Just having a night out He's just trying to have a good night. Yeah. It's my buddy.
You guys want something to drink to start off?
Dude, if I could get some sparkling water, just whatever you got, Pellegrino, bottle. I don't even need it all fancy in a glass. I like it.
You just want to try the bottle?
The bottle, dude. I will drink
Bring me a glass.
All right, bring me a glass, but I will drink it out the bottle.
Yeah, I got you. You want a glass as well?
I'm gonna get a lemonade with no ice, please.
Easy. So we'll set you up there. As far as the menu.
What am I watching this for? So I think this is just poetic Flacco was trying to explain and give evidence that this nigga was being treated right. And there's nothing going wrong in this situation. Everybody's acting like respectable human beings. No problems.
All the steaks are great, 100% prime. So, I mean, top 2% USDA graded beef. Some spots love a dry age cut. We love a wet age cut here. They're all wet age for 45 days.
I love a wet age
Me too, man.
Mind you, I don't know what the fuck they are about to order to eat. If you like that food, go crazy. But I don't know what the fuck he's finna eat.
It is very rare.
Almost rare to find one of those.
What seems like this is.
They eventually find out that, you know, he's streaming and that's the guy who goes around calling black people the N-word.
Yep.
And they come over and they tell him, hey, you got to turn off the stream. They don't tell him you got to leave, but you got to turn off the stream or leave. And again, for obvious reasons, like anybody with a brain other than Chud understands why they wouldn't want you to live stream in their restaurants.
If you don't know and you're on my videos and you're clicking, you're trying to wonder, why wouldn't they want him to stream in his establishment? Because he's going to enrage niggas and he's going to get triggered. Someone's going to try and get him to do what they want him to do. You feel me? They're going to want him to crash out on somebody or try to get a false moment so he can go viral. So to try and get ahead of that, hey, brother, go ahead. You're not a food reviewer. If we knew you for doing food reviews, you would probably have no problem. Even then, I've been seeing a lot of restaurants be real critiquish when it comes to you filming anything while they're eating in their restaurant. They be on that. So this is not a out of the question ask for any business to me. Whether you white, black, whatever the fuck you might be doing, whatever type of content you may be creating, they show this to a lot of different creators. Like if you recording, like Keith Lee, they tell him don't record on some shit all the time. So what he'll do, he'll order his food, go in his car and eat and record over there. So it's like that's a battle I've been seeing a lot now.
Live stream, according to them. 2, you go around calling people the N-word. You come to this establishment and the waitress and the waiters is friendly to you. Y'all have a friendly back and forth. They don't know what's going on, right? They're just doing their job. Now you got them on camera being super friendly to you, openly bold racist. Now their lives is worse. Now they got to get backlash as well, right?
They don't for real. If they don't know, they don't know. You feel me? You just doing your job. You feel me? That's the unfortunate part when you working for a company and the way the economy is right now, you really be having to, feel me, take it to the chin. You be having to serve niggas that you don't know is racist. Some niggas you would know is racist, but guess what, brother? You got to serve them because this is your job. You have bills to be paid. And you got to do you got to sit through this moment. Hey, him being here don't really, as long as he don't affect me for real, he not harming me, harassing me, actively in my present face, ain't shit I could do about it. Because if I attack him for no reason and he's just doing him, that's against the law. You feel me? You can't just be attacking motherfuckers for no reason. Even though they have digital footprints and all this, etc. about them, evidence of them being terrible human beings on the internet, if they're not actively doing that in present time, when you see them, sticking them is unlawful. You feel me? You don't need to do that. But if I'm not doing that shit. Let me stop. But you feel me? It's unnecessary. So especially if you don't know who that person is. You feel me? If you already don't know who the person is, or someone just walking past it, hey, ain't that nigga that racist nigga that be online? I don't see if you already didn't know who he was beforehand. Now that you know who he is, yeah, you'll be a little irritated. But bruh, you can't fake a mad reaction if you don't give a fuck. You feel me? Someone don't give a fuck, they don't give a fuck to begin with. So they're going to give them a good, genuine reaction. And sometimes people don't internalize bad environments, bad people, and match it with bad energy. Some people don't do that. You feel me? It's taken me a while to realize that some people don't match energy. They don't match hate with hate when it comes to that matching energy shit. They match hate with love, and they just cancel out the hate. They don't acknowledge the hate. Motherfuckers will send hate to you, but you don't acknowledge it. You don't resonate with it. It don't hit you nowhere. So guess what? They sending a dead signal to some shit in space that's going to just float around till it hits somebody. You feel me? I'm rambling, but that's what I'm getting from this little shit. You feel me?
And then you got the camera and the sound set up while you eating.
I don't feel bad for the employees. I don't feel like they should be I don't feel like they should be talked about wrong in any shape or fashion. You feel me? Because they just doing their job.
Remarks to your homie, y'all going back and forth being racist as can be. Now people is blaming a restaurant because you saying racist things and vile things within a restaurant and you recording. They just don't want those issues and they want you to stop recording. Now Chud, being so addicted to whatever this is, he refuses to and he makes it a problem. He even becomes deceptive. Instead of simply muting the stream until he's done his dinner, as he's capable of doing, he lies to him and let them know the stream is muted, the camera is off, nobody can hear nothing. And they eventually find out that's a lie because people are watching and giving them like real-time feedback of what he's saying and what they're discussing.
I just confirmed with my security department and the police department as well is here. And you can't have any
Are they swatting us right now?
No, they're just making sure that there's no live streaming, there's no drama in the restaurant.
Yeah, no drama at all. But like I said,
you cannot live stream anything whatsoever, whether it's silent.
Mind you. If he wasn't live streaming, we wouldn't even have this. We wouldn't have this weird ass display to look at, and I wouldn't have to hear this nigga weird ass voice talking to the manager, telling him, "Yeah, we're not streaming. We're not doing none of that." Because I don't even like this little image, nigga. What is this? What world are you trying to live in? And what world are you trying to save, nigga? This is what he sees himself. People are stuck on the Roman Empire so fucking bad. It's crazy. That's a man sickness. I don't want to say a human sickness. That's a man sickness. Niggas just romanticize the Roman Empire to a fucking death. You feel me? And y'all need to let that shit die. Let that shit die, man.
okay, well I can't just cut it off right now.
You can't.
I mean, it's like it's off.
Why not?
I can't cut off the stream. I have to go home, get on the server. Nothing's.
See, I'm gonna use this next word. You're chipping out. You're chipping out. All the well manager asked you to do. You feel me? He asked you to cut the stream off. Nothing crazy. If you want to continue to eat, just cut the stream off and you can continue to eat. If you don't want to cut the stream off, get out of here. That's all you have. Those are the only options you have. Niggas not asking about what process you got to take to go cut off your stream. Whatever process you got to take that stream off the internet, that's your problem. My problem is making sure that stream is off. You figure out how you gonna do that shit. You feel me? Niggas be thinking shit is sweet, brother. You're chipping out. You're trying to distract niggas from what the real problem is. Either you gonna cut the stream off or not. Lying to this man's face, trying to seem like niggas dumb, like the internet hasn't fucking advanced to this point that we're at. No one has to go to their house to cut a server on and off to stream to the fucking world. Nobody does that, especially to stream on Twitch or Kick. If you're trying to stream somewhere else specifically, maybe. But to stream on Kick, I'm pretty sure you don't need to go to your house server. But you're streaming off your phone, actually. You feel me? It's several 5G towers around you. I'm pretty sure there's a couple 5G towers around you. You could just use to cut that bitch off. You feel me? Or call the cops, how they ass. Turn off the internet by force on everybody. Because the cops can come around and wiretap everybody's internet. Whether you notice it or not, they can come around and just check who's on what fucking tower, cell tower. And they can check the activity and all that shit. But no, niggas just be thinking they got all this shit. They just all mega mind, mega powerful and knows everything and know every route to get away and to dodge the law. No, you're not dodging the law. They're letting you build up your rap sheet. So when they find the most randomest shit to hit you with over the head, they gonna hit you with that shit and not show you no sympathy. Because you over here doing all this shit.
Okay.
You got chance after chance.
It's off. I don't know what you want me to
They ain't gonna let this shit keep sliding, famo.
That's why I said
Whoever they is they.
Right, but
You know they ain't playing.
video and you're not voice recording, you're not streaming live.
Heard that. Listen again, because I'm talking over shit.
That's why I said the server is at home.
Sure.
You're not live streaming, you're not video and you're not voice recording, you're not streaming live.
He asked them every way possible to make sure that when he says no to this, there is no possible way you could be streaming, because the only other way you could be streaming is by every other version I just said that you shouldn't be streaming by.
Such a slimy, untrustworthy person. So of course he's still recorded. Of course, and they know this. He's so dumb. He don't understand that they know he's recording and he's live streaming, and there's the audio still being recorded because people are giving them live feed instructions of what's going on, right? They're even like tapped into to like know what the stream is, and they can tap in and see he's still recording the audio.
This is not the Wild West, Chud. It's not the Wild West. This is not the 1915s. You feel me? There are other people with the same tools you have, the same resources you have. Everybody in the United States that is in the environment you're in has that shit. Whether you want to admit it or not, you're chimping. You're chimping. You're acting like your brain is the size of my fucking fist. Like it ain't bigger than this. Your brain ain't bigger than this damn blue microphone ball, nigga. You acting like your brain is so fucking small like a damn grinder, nigga. I keep finding different shit to way show you that your brain is operating on a very minute scale. You're not showing no long-term thinking in your shit, gang. How is it impossible for another worker to check your stream, figure out your name, and show their manager that you're still streaming while you're still in this fucking establishment? Until you undo that stream, take it down, not take it down, but get off stream. Eat later, eat now, whatever the fuck you want to do. Leave. You don't want to end the stream that bad, nigga, leave. Why don't niggas want to leave, bro?
See, if his goal was to simply have dinner and then leave, they're telling him, yo, you can still have the dinner, which I think
it's crazy.
Is too charitable. Listen, man.
He's lying to your face.
Kicked him out. But if they would have kicked him out right then and there without giving him the option, then all the other stuff that happened afterwards wouldn't have happened. So let's slow down real quick. So he lies to them to their faces. Then eventually they figured out he's lying and things escalate.
Because I have feedback that tells me you are streaming live.
Okay.
Oh, he added him.
Like I said,
on his head. Let's do it.
before we were streaming for my safety when we leave here, and so I stream before I come. And
You're streaming for your safety, nigga? I feel like that is actively going against what you want to do as safe. You're letting the world as a mass know your active location every second. I don't think that's what people would do if they don't want other people to know where they're at, let alone if they trying to be secure with their life. They want to move with anonymous tendencies. You feel me? No. Your lying game is ass. You have no lying badges. Your lying badges are ass, brother. You have the Hall of Fame chimp badge when it comes to lying and just long-term thinking. That's the badge you have, Chud. You don't have no Hall of Fame badges but that.
before I leave,
My restaurant, and you can't stream inside.
okay, that's fine. We can.
Hall of Fame racist. That's about it.
Like I said, the server is going to be up. If you go on the website and you look it up, the server will still be up. You're going to still say the stream's live, but it's not going to be recording here. Like that's the only middle ground I can bring you to. Because if I turn the stream off, I would have to go to home to the server, click turn the stream off. Like I said, the server is going to be up. If you go on the website.
You know what have fucked his head up for real? Is if they had someone that just so happened to be in the same vicinity that was a streamer. Hold on, because if he just gonna show this damn face the whole time, I'm gonna show my regular face. I ain't trying to look at no damn Roman empowered ass aesthetic. You feel me? But main thing is, bro, it'd be fucked up if someone else that knew how to stream, or if they had Kick, you feel me? If they had Kick, they have Twitch, and they are watching him actively lie to their manager, it'd have been fucked up if they just showed them how to go live on there and how to instantly go get off of live, how to end the broadcast. That's all you have to do is hit end broadcast, end stream. Whether you're streaming on your phone or streaming on your laptop. You feel me? It doesn't matter. As long as you're under the same account that you're streaming on, you can end the stream at any point in time. Unless he's just watching his stream from somebody else's account on his phone and he's just botting himself to get views. That's another disclaimer. He could be just botting himself. And that's why he's been rage baiting everybody and why he got this quick random engagement burst, because he's just rage baiting everybody. So of course you're going to get engagement. But who is watching him is the only question I have. Who is sitting here and watching him before these situations even happen? I don't understand how you can digest his content. I don't see any content to be digested. You feel me? I could barely get through this Poetic Flacco video because everything he says is making me spiral into a fucking rant. Like, it'd just be crazy if another nigga knew how to stream in that building. Cause they'll show him how to end stream right there.
The server
It ain't that crazy. Niggas be acting like YouTube ain't a thing. You can YouTube how to end a stream. You can YouTube, TikTok, search anything on how to do anything. And you think niggas just gonna sit here, take your words at face value? Fuck out of here. Fuck out of here. I'm finna speed this shit up.
Recording here.
I'm finna speed this shit up.
Like that's the only middle ground I can bring you to. Cause like that's the only middle ground I can bring you to. Cause if I turn this,
mind you, he's talking to someone that's a manager of an establishment. He don't own, Chud doesn't have no stake in this establishment, but he's trying to tell him how to run his business. Like, he can't just tell the nigga to get the fuck out since you want to tell me how to do my place and how to run things in my establishment. Okay, you can run yourself about this place right now. Get your meal, get your fake ass napkin, get your fake ass little bottle of water, get your fake ass out this establishment.
I would have to go home to the server, click turn the stream off.
If I hear him say, go to a house, turn off a server one more time.
This thing broadcasting, I can stop that, but I can't stop you from going to the website and seeing that my stream is still active.
Active is one thing, but if there's content on there, then I can't have any content.
Okay.
That makes sense?
Gotcha.
Otherwise, I will, honestly, I will have to bring security in that space.
That's fair. Yeah, you wouldn't have to bring security. If you wanted to go, you just gotta say, we'll be out of here.
Let him go, bro. Why you gotta tell? Why somebody gotta tell you to leave?
Well, we got compromised.
You said who was here?
The police.
Tell me we got compromised.
Chud is somebody who's addicted to trying to be the victim. Nobody wants to be a victim more than Chud. So to
For real.
handle him the right way, giving him the option, hey, turn off your stream or leave. And he's on recording, being deceptive, lying to them, which is very important because afterwards, Chud still trying to paint them like they're wrong or they're the monsters, right? So they come back once they realize, oh, Chud, you lied, you're still streaming, you got to go. But they still told him, you can stay, buddy, but just turn it off. He refuses to. He still continues to lie. They get sick of it. They kick him out. Now, while they're kicking him out, this whole time, Chud is gorging food down his throat. He is eating everything. He ordered multiple appetizers. Oh, he's eating everything.
Yeah, this is a way for him to get out of paying the bill. Don't let this distract you. People will go through all types of reactions, actions, causing scenes just to get out of spending some money and thinking that they did the right thing. Like, yeah, I crashed out. Yeah. You see how I did? They see how I got them distracted. And they just, instead of us paying for some shit, they just kicked us out. Yeah. Now you can't ever go back there. Now you don't know what type of connections that business has with other entities and other organizations. They will continue to make sure that your life is hell and or that you won't be able to come here again. It's going to be a one-off thing for real. People be thinking shit sweet when it's not. It's not that sweet, bro.
So he cleans his plate. He cleans the appetizers from off the plate. They tell him, hey, bro, you got to pay for this. Just says, no, I don't. Call the police. I don't care. No, I don't. Again, entitled, lacks accountability, wants to be a victim. He's everything he accuses us of being.
Yeah, you feel me? Chimping. That's why I said this nigga's chipping out. Niggas getting told you gotta leave, and he thinks it's okay to start scarfing down every new known food in my area. You feel me? That's some chimp activity. Chud is the real chimp. You feel me? Chimp hidden under disguise. That's what Chud stands for. Chimp hidden under disguise. That's what Chud stands for.
We're doing great.
Oh, this is Charlie.
No.
Oh, okay. I know the manager's already spoken to you.
Yeah, a couple times. We've spoken.
Well, I mean, but I guess you're still streaming.
So I guess you're still streaming. Nigga, you're always streaming.
You can see this is the screen.
Yeah, but you made a comment about you can't turn off the server until you're at home and all
Yeah.
that. So you're going to have to go ahead and do that.
Bro,
I mean,
you got to go ahead and do that.
Well,
offend
thanks.
everybody else.
Who are we offending?
I'm sorry?
Who are we offending?
The people that are watching your stuff, apparently. Some people are.
So because they're offended by my stream, we can't eat
Yeah,
here?
streaming while you're here? Yeah. Doesn't that make sense?
No.
That does make sense?
Not
Yeah,
even.
we're not going to have
Hold on,
stream.
why are you adrenaline? Your hand's shaking and stuff.
Oh, my hand's fine. I'm good. There's no reason for
See, he's trying to use that this is up. He's trying to use this little clip being up, this little picture being up as a way to try and make it seem to help his case in a sense. He's trying to make this seem like he's the one being, his life is in jeopardy. So he can try and make it seem like he's being threatened, people are being aggressive, people are putting him in a life-threatening situation when everyone is talking at a safe tone. No one's yelling. He just said his hand's not shaking. He's fine. But Chud here, the chimp hidden under disguise, he's trying to make it seem like someone is aggravated, hand is visibly shaking, and is about to use some physical forces to remove him from the place. That's what he's trying to set up and set the room, set the tone with this little picture being up here. Instead of actively showing that he either in the stream or just full on showing his actual presentation, his visuals of himself in front of the screen like me, like I'm showing you me moving right here. He's not doing that because he knows if he does that, he's already in the wrong. He's going to have to be removed. And the only other way he can be in that establishment civilly, peacefully, is if he end the stream. He doesn't want to do that. So guess what? He's going to put this up to try and make it seem like he can find a cop a plea to see that he's wrongly removed from another place again. But guess what, brother? I see through the bullshit. You're doing this to try and hide that you're still in the wrong. You're still not the victim. You're just doing some bullshit, causing drama for whatever engagement bait you want to build, for whatever fan base you want to build. But you're not building any fan base but a fan base that hates the things that you put out. Shit like this.
Kind of upset.
Now, you are streaming now?
See. Now he's showing that he just lied the whole time. Now everything he's trying to do is already failed in the gutter. And I think he said, yeah, he's still streaming. So he was lying to him the whole time. Mind you, he already scarfed down hella food that he's not trying to pay for. And he's trying to call black people, random black people, chimps. He's trying to rage bait people on the internet. He's trying to make a homeless man choose between his own morality and his own self-respect and dignity for himself for letting this random ass white man say the in hard ER to him for a handover for a chicken sandwich. That's what this nigga does on his spare time for content. And he's trying to be mad that someone's trying to kick him out because he's streaming. And he thinks that what he does isn't offensive to people and they can't find offense from it. Bitch, you're offensive. People can find offense from the shit I'm saying right now. But guess what? I'm not going out in public. I'm not out there on your sidewalk yelling at these people. I'm not out here over expressing my own opinion to people that don't want it. You feel me? If you don't want my opinion, okay. If you don't like what I say, okay. Unsubscribe, of course. I don't want you to be over here and you fake kicking it with me. If you don't like what I'm saying, you don't appeal what I'm saying, you can't tell me what I'm saying is wrong in a respectful manner. Get the fuck on off my channel. We're not here for that. We can take constructive criticism. We can have real debates here and help talk each other into viewing different perspectives here. If you have a different perspective on things, don't be so hard-headed and not understanding that there's a different way to think. There's not only one way of thinking in this world. Understand you can change your perspective in an instant. You just have to have the mindset and the will to want to change. Niggas that have a hardened heart, Chud has a hardened heart, the way he operates in this world, he don't want to change. He just want to go out there and create whatever content he thinks is entertaining to him. What he finds entertaining is making other people upset and mad and being able to show that he has whatever sense of authority, whether that's a firearm on his hip or telling somebody they are hard ER for no reason. That's what he finds and gets his little satisfaction from. I don't get satisfaction from that. I hope y'all don't, because that shit is not a satisfying life to have. Like I said before, it is not a peaceful life to have. You're going to be paranoid every day of your life, like he's trying to set himself up to be. He's trying to act like he lives a paranoid life, but he don't be doing shit to secure himself and act like he can put himself in an environment to where he don't have to be fearful for his life. You keep yourself, for a person that don't want to be in public, you're in public all the fucking time. I don't think I've seen a stream when this nigga Chud has been in the house at all, talking his shit. It doesn't make it any better. At least we know he's in his own little space talking his shit. The nigga's out in public, whether it's on a sidewalk, in a street, in a restaurant, at a gas station. He's out where there's other people at, and they can interpret him as being harassing to them. They could take offense to what he's doing. You feel me? So instead of doing your own content in a safe space, you're doing it in the public where you can interact with thousands, millions of people, let alone people on the internet. You're opening the floodgates for niggas like me and niggas not like me. Be careful. Be careful. Don't be like this nigga like Chud, a chimp hidden under disguise. Because he's a chimp. He's acting out. He's doing that shit just for engagement, just for views, for attention. And he's still not satisfied. I guarantee you, after all this shit he's done, all the shit he's doing day in and day out, he's not satisfied with the man he is. That's why he's going out here and doing this shit every day. He's trying to prove to himself that, hey, I'm this big old bad guy. So that's why I'm going to go over here and talk this shit to this guy. Talk this shit to this guy. and make myself seem like the victim because guess what? I got the authority. Whatever fake authority he think he has. No. You're just tormented and trying to grasp at straws because you didn't get some attention from somebody you really wanted. Now you're just looking for some shit.
You seem kind of upset.
No, you guys streaming now?
Yeah. We can leave. Hey, Pajit, calm down. Why don't you go to the street?
And that was racist right there. So you call this man Pajit if that's not his name? Racism.
We can leave. Hey, Pajit, calm down. Why don't you go to the street? Why don't you go poop in the street? Hey, man, don't get...
See how when the moment he has to actually start following rules himself and actually start abiding by the rules people put down, real authoritative figures, a real person that have authority, a real person that has a place of power is telling him that, hey, either you're going to do this or you're going to do that. Not being super aggressive, being real, you feel me, respectful with it, but niggas still letting you know like, hey, either you're going to do this or not. Okay, now you got to go. The moment he has to deal with that himself, he can't do it. He instantly goes to trying to humiliate, emasculate, and just demean the person in front of him. Whether they white, black, fucking Middle Eastern, Asian. He loves to do it to the black community, but now this is my first instance he's doing it to someone that's not black. You feel me? And this don't make it no better. And that's what I said in the last video. He starts, this is how any person that pushes this hate speech shit, this is how they start. They start off with the black community, and they trickle down doing everybody, and then they try to catapult. They try to go at their own people. They try to go at their own people that try to say, "Oh, you're just trying to cop please. You're just trying to be on their side, brother." It's just the right of life. If you think I'm racist and I'm racist to white people, brother, you're tweaking. There's white people in this world that I love and that I fuck with. I just don't fuck with all of them because I've seen history. History shown me in this cycle, trusting these people for long periods of time doesn't work out. Even the white people that are cool and understand, they don't want to do anything to offend anybody. They're not purposely going out there and intentionally trying to offend nobody, let alone they not trying to see like they pro-black. They ain't trying to do all this extra shit. They just trying to be themselves and operate in their life the best way they can. They ain't trying to do it and enforce none of that shit. There's people that's out here just living life. They know that they can't be nothing more than themselves. And they know the true tribulation and true trials they have to overcome when it comes to this relationship between the white people and anybody. When it comes to any race, the relationship we have is fragile to say the least. And as long as you value human life, you actually value your life, you love life, whatever spiritual life you follow, you don't have to follow anything. As long as you value your life for yourself, you value yours, people that love you, that's the best way to operate, because you're going to treat the people that you love and those that's closely related to them like yourself. You're going to treat them with respect. You're going to treat them with the real morals and values that you carry with yourself, whether you know them or not. It don't matter what race they is. As long as they carry themselves with respect and you carry yourself with respect, why do you got to move away from respect? Niggas be looking for any instance just to act immature. And shit like this is what I be saying. Just because you're older than me don't mean you're any smarter, any more financially set up, any more higher IQ than me. Because this nigga's old as fuck and he's doing this bigoted mindset, moving around in this mindset in public on the internet.
Aggressive of me. We'll get up and leave. Thanks for the free food. Hey, Bob's Steakhouse.
Don't take care of it.
Oh, no, we're not paying.
You're not paying? I go get the
Y'all are kicking me out, or are we staying?
No, you're paying when you leave.
Oh, you think?
For what you got, yeah.
Buddy, I didn't get to enjoy my meal. You're kicking me out. I'm not paying for it.
Just go ahead.
Yeah. Bob's Steakhouse. Check your Google reviews, little midget guy.
He gives somebody else the camera now or something? Yep, he gave it to his homie. And if you're a homie of his, why are you hanging around him? That's the main thing. If you're a cameraman, anything connected to this nigga, why are you there? Why are you there? You're quiet as fuck. Say something. Speak up for yourself, nigga. If this is something you align yourself with this nigga, any nigga that's friends with this nigga, I'm on your ass, nigga. Cause why are you allowing this shit to happen in your vicinity, in your environment? You is a guilty by association. That's the shit you're gonna fall into. You keep allowing niggas to do shit like this, and you just gonna be quiet and you allow him to speak down on random niggas, let alone you can't even enjoy your own meal. You not even having no fun. I guarantee you, nigga, you not having no fun in this neither. But you gonna continue to allow this nigga do anything carry himself like a fucking bitch in public, demean every person in front of him, act like a crybaby, act like a fucking toddler. I done seen toddlers have more respect and manner for humans than this nigga. You feel me? Not even. I seen monkeys have more respect for humans than this nigga. You feel me? This nigga's ridiculous.
You're not welcome back, okay?
Niggas think because they have a camera, they just because they got a phone. Just because you know how to use technology, that means you have a right to use it unwillingly against everybody else. You can use your technology at any place, no matter what, against anybody, no matter how they might intake and internalize what you're using your technology for. People be thinking they got all seeing power. Bro, get the fuck out of here. Dude, it ain't that fucking hard to get the fuck out of establishment. And nigga, you talking about this is your country. You're not the president. If this is your country, go fight the wars then. Go settle these wars. Go fight on these battles. Go handle that dispute with the gasoline prices and all that. You over here arguing with niggas at a fucking steakhouse. But you talking about this is my America. This is my country. Go fix the damn gas prices then. Go fix the real economic and political state of the world right now then. You're not fixing shit but yourself out the door. You're fixing your feet to move on out the door. Bitch. I hate dumbass niggas, man. He just trying to rage bait people. He just trying to get his clips off. He's trying to get his clips off, get his rage baits out, so he can get niggas like me to react to it. And you feel me? And continue to feed his family, whatever the fuck family he has to feed. And that little F-150 he's living in right now.
What are you? Are you in a marriage? Go get the officer.
Imagine if that's how the world actually works. Wouldn't everybody be having free food? If I could simply go to a restaurant, order food, order drinks, eat the food they get me, and then cause a disturbance or break a rule they have, forcing them to tell me to leave, and then my food is free, we'll all be, bro, we would all just go to restaurants, eat their food, and then break their rules. So
see, now, he is taking a play. I won't even say this is a black person thing. This is just a chaotic person thing. I've seen this in plenty of times. People, instead of establishments wanting to deal with the hostile customer, they will just tell them to leave the premises. Because in their head, they think they're going to lose more money because of the violent acts that may come after. You feel me? So they just rather get them off the premises before anything else can happen, whether it's items being damaged, physical harm being done, or just financial equity being lost. People do that. You feel me? So that's what this business is probably trying to do. They're trying to escort him out the building before they lose any more value to their establishment. Because not only is he lowering their customer rate because this is a bad experience, they're going to get a bad review for this because there's still people in there eating and they had to experience this shit like secondhand experience this shit for no reason because they just unfortunately had to be in there at the same time as this fuck nigga Chud. So they still going to take you feel me? The brunt force, the back end of it. Some people might go over there and actually cop some pleas for him, might get some good audience for them. Some people know. I hope this shit not staged because it just crossed in my head. This could all be staged to help build, platform all these weird ass businesses, but I really hope that's not the case because having a racist inside your environment, inside your building is not that good for audience to try and build and attract more future audiences, let alone build more money. I don't think they want that. In today's age, especially, even though people don't hold that shit to a real, they don't hold niggas for what they really say. They don't hold that racism shit to a whole real. They don't take that shit serious as they say they do. They just talk about it. They rant about it like how I'm doing. They doing all the shit I'm doing right now and don't hold nobody accountable for real. And then they'll just keep moving on. People just say this shit. They say their words. They say their lip service and they keep moving on. Don't nobody get actually held accountable. I like that, even though it's unfortunate to say, but I do like that every time Chud is doing some dumb shit, he's getting instant repercussions, instant instant, I'm gonna edit the fuck out of this. I've been stuttering like a motherfucker. Don't smoke too much weed, man. Cause train of thoughts be over looping. But, either way, this nigga's out here doing this shit for no reason. He's trying to cause a confrontation to get out of paying for shit. This is what chaotic people do. That's the main thing I was trying to say. Chaotic people mainly cause confrontations, cause drama, cause a lot of rile up just to distract. They do that to distract, to get kicked off the premise, because they don't ever plan on coming back to begin with, too. They don't ever plan on coming back. They don't ever plan on paying you, let alone they don't ever plan on just doing shit. They just want to build some attention for a moment, get their little satisfaction that they leave, move on. Keep on moving on to the next little engagement bug he could find, because he's tormented until he finds some more attention. He's a torment demon. A torment demon. He's a attention-seeking demon. That's what he is right now.
So we can get kicked out. Chud in his
He needs some healing.
They only had two options. Either allow Chud to stream and break their rules and disrespect him, or give Chud the food for free. Luckily, all right, for us, that's not how the world works, right? That's not how the laws work.
Not how it works at
all.
Chud
left, refused to pay for his bill, and he was ultimately caught up with and arrested. But it doesn't stop here, right? When Chud eventually got out of jail, the madness continued, and what Chud had to say is even more absurd.
There's two of them. What the?
Yeah.
Are you sure? That one's your buddy?
Yeah.
To Florida.
Who is this nigga, man?
It's got a Florida tag too. Look.
That one. This one.
I honestly don't give a fuck what you're talking about.
Yeah, that one had the crossbars in the back. This thing's cool too, though.
Yep, I see the feds. I see the feds creeping up. The men in blue.
Cool too, though.
The spectating other people's cars is cool. Recording they shit, doxing they shit actively on the internet is kind of crazy. That's just me. I don't know if that shouldn't be illegal. You know what I'm saying? It's just a car. But that's just how I think. I'm over analyzing about that shit. Like, bro, why are you standing in front of my car? Let alone if it's a good car, that's something to expect. Like, I don't really expect motherfuckers to be tripping if you have a luxury car. I don't think you should be mad at people just admiring your car for long periods of time, because bitch, you bought a raw ass car. Fuck, I'm gonna look at that bitch for a minute. Taking a picture in front of it, that's where you lose me. I'm not posing in front of no car, I'm not taking no picture in front of no car that's not mine. That just seems head ass to me. That seems real bullshitter to me. You're not a rapper. You're not that famous. And don't nobody give a fuck about what car you drive for real. It's a cool car, of course. Yeah, we like seeing cool cars. But what you drive is what you drive, bitch. Once that oil change have to come up, you have to pay that oil change. Have fun, shorty.
You gotta like that.
I ain't paying it. Oh, damn, they had them quartered.
There's two of them.
It's actually 4.
There's another green one just like it right here.
Yeah, they normally park right here, man.
This same one?
Hey, sir, you're under arrest.
What did I do?
Bro.
Okay.
His ass with the square offense.
Lock it.
He was arrested on 3 charges. Charge 1 was theft of services, $1,000 or less. Misdemeanor. His bond was $2,000 for that one. He was arrested on disorderly conduct misdemeanor and $1,500 for that one. I think the disorderly conduct comes from him calling them those names within a restaurant. Like, I don't know how that would work. And then a third charge, which I would imagine took place when the cameras went off, right? Because on camera, he was pretty cooperative. Off camera, it shows that he resisted a stop, frisk, halt, arrest, or search. So he was not cooperative. So Chud did the very same thing he accused black folks of doing, which is not being cooperative with the...
Yep, look at this shit. Look at this shit. Now. If I start the video off with this: theft of services, disorderly conduct, resist, stop, frisk, halt, and arrest of search. Who do you think is responsible for all these charges? I'll give you 5 seconds. Who do you think is responsible for all these charges? Chimp under disguise, Chud. Chud is responsible for all these damn charges right here. And now you would think, wow, for someone that talks bad about black people all day, it's crazy. I wouldn't be the one being arrested. I wouldn't be the one with hella charges on my name for no reason, let alone charges against some steakhouse that I just wanted to go eat at. No, you're just as chimpish as the next nigga. And I don't even want to say that because niggas gonna run with that shit. Fuck no. Nigga, you're worse. Actually, you're very much worse. Nigga, you just didn't want to pay for some food. Niggas told you to stop streaming and you just caught 2-3 charges. Just caught 3 charges because you didn't want to stop streaming inside a restaurant when they asked you several times to stop. So for niggas that was trying to get active in the comments, talking about it's not illegal to record in the sidewalk, it's not illegal to record in public. Yes, it's not illegal to record in public, but it's illegal to do other shit in public while recording. Let alone you don't have to be recording. It's illegal to do a lot of other shit in public, but we don't have to sit here and go down all the laws. We're not gonna go here and pedal nigga to a trial of fire when niggas not gonna hold him accountable for anything at all. For real. You feel me? I'm just like let you niggas know what he's doing is wrong. That's the main point of these reaction videos. Let you niggas know that what he's doing is wrong. Y'all do not need to be falling into this rabbit hole of doing the shit he's doing. Don't be impressionable. Don't be gullible. Don't be thinking that this shit is entertaining. This shit is not entertaining. Nothing from this is good. Besides niggas like me giving you this interpretation, disordering, disguising, analyzing this dumbass shit that he's doing, and telling you guys with another loud voice, letting you know, leave this nigga alone. Don't interact with him on Kick, on any social media platform. Leave this nigga alone. Leave him in the grass. I put him in the wood. As you can see, I didn't finish smoking it because he's still actively doing shit. You feel me?
Police.
We supposed to be smoking this nigga Chud.
Chud gets out of jail this morning. I guess he was in jail for about, a couple hours, right? Maybe like 17 hours. And he gets out with this grand, elaborate story, which I'm not completely sure I'm buying. Chud takes to Twitter and he writes, phone seized as evidence of the crime. No way of contacting anyone. Just got back to my Airbnb after 13 hours in custody for leaving a restaurant when I was asked to. You don't got a way of contacting anyone, but you got a way to hop on Twitter and tweet, right? So then
Yeah, I'm about to say, like, if you can use basic internet to tweet, you have a means to contact somebody. You can use Twitter messengers, the messaging that's on Twitter. You could text somebody on there. Since that's what the main use of your app is for, is just to rant and talk to people. Maybe you should go and, you feel me, communicate with somebody in the messages. I don't know how you got all these likes. Like, this shit is crazy to me, even looking at this engagement feed for a nigga like him. Y'all ass be tweaking, bro.
And domestic terrorist detective interviewed me for about 2 hours before they took me for a booking, asking if I was part of some organizations. No, sir, I'm just a dude with a camera. Chud is an absolute narcissist, so I'm not putting it past him. He could have made this story entirely up. But if for some reason he's not making it up and the FBI actually came and talked to him, because a guy like Chud will make this up to make himself look higher than what he really is, right? To present himself as some type of mystical figure who the Matrix is after and trying to stop. He's known for it. But if he's telling the truth, here's what I think is happening. Now, if Chud is just a crazy man with a camera going around calling black folks the N-word, the FBI could care less. But if Chud is somebody who's part of an organization, well, then the next steps is to identify what the organization is, who's the leader of the organization, do a record keep of who is in the organization. You know why? Not because like they're about to arrest Chud for going around and saying the N-word. That's not a crime per se. But they want a record keep of who's in the organization because they're terrorists. And the minute, by chance, one of these imbeciles, Chud or whoever is in this group, if they are a group, the minute one of these people commit a crime, guess what? They're tying everybody into it. The minute Chud pulls out his gun and shoot and kill a black man unjustifiably, well, guess what?
You're a terrorist.
They're all getting roped into this. This now is a murder conspiracy, is now a RICO.
Yep.
So I think they're doing their due diligence, kind of like the Proud Boys, right? Like the Proud Boys is like, I don't think they've had like an actual RICO yet, but I think the Proud Boys like leadership, right? Like the leader of the Proud Boys, didn't he get like
I don't know who the fuck this
a
is.
sentence that's way crazier than anybody else's sentence for J6 because he was a leader of the Proud Boys and they gave him like a certain level or like his PSR or his basic offense.
Because he's the leader of an organization or leader of a gang. When you like the head honcho or your mob or your gang leader, because you're responsible for all your underlings, they will hit you over the head with the hardest shit. Like Suge Knight, if you want to think of a quick example, because Suge Knight was the head authoritarian of Death Row. When Suge Knight got arrested, they started going after, they tried to look into everyone that was under him and who worked with him type shit. I could be speaking very wrongly, but that's just a off the top of the head example for niggas that just want a quick example for some people that they know.
His level was to the top because he was a leader of like a hate group. So I don't. Hey man, listen, man. I can't tell you if the FBI actually, spoke
I
to
doubt
Chud
it.
or why they spoke to Chud, or if Chud is just a liar and a narcissist. But if they spoke to Chud, they're doing their due diligence. And if Chud is by chance a part of a group, it's over with. Now, do I think Chud is a part of a group? I'll be real with you. At first, I didn't. Now, when I'm starting to look back, like, hold on, bruh. This man don't have a job. He's been demonetized on all platforms. Who is funding Chud's lifestyle? He has no means of making money. He's been demonetized off of everything. He streams on this like scam crypto site, but the coins have no utility. Right? And can you really sell a Chud coin? No, you can't. Right? So where's the money coming from? He's able to go to like Nashville. He rents out these like extravagant Airbnb. When only a few months ago he was like screaming about how
he don't have no money.
Money to feed his son or feed himself. All right. Who's pushing these clips into the algorithm? Because all of us, right? It's like, I'm telling y'all, man, I think the fans know something that we don't know. This has to be a concerted effort here.
They definitely do.
Y'all let me know in the comments.
Hey, if that nigga was working with a bigger group and it's not just him, your time is coming, as Illuminati would say, brother. You're over with. You're over with. You're salami. Or your time is getting closer and closer. It looks like that organization is about ready to drop you. You feel me? Because they putting you out there and they not, you feel me, saving your namesake. They putting you out there in this world. You keep getting arrested. Niggas been punching the shit out. Not punching the shit out you. Niggas been baking your ass. Because the only other thing I seen I didn't react to with y'all is that whole little altercation they had at that gas station with that black man. But it wasn't shit besides some screaming and some baffling niggas. He ran into some people that also had artillery on him. Like, that's not afraid to go band for band with that gun shit, because people will be thinking that just because you got a gun that keeps everybody else from having a gun. Somebody else has a gun somewhere that actually know how to use it a lot better than you. So be careful. Careful with that gunplay talk. Be careful when you talking about that hostile world and you putting that shit out all day, because that shit can come back and do some weird shit to you. It could disorient you. You hear me? We don't need to be disoriented in this world. There's too much shit going on in this world. That's the main thing I want to put out in this video. But despite my anger and all the little passion I was talking about, don't be continuing to feeding into this hateful speech, this ignorant way of thinking, this ignorant way of lifestyle. Like, I just did this long ass reaction video to do, and I left with nothing. Left with nothing but just want to make sure I enjoy the peace I have, enjoy the peace I create in this world, along with the people in the environment I'm in, because I don't know what type of enjoyment he can get from this type of life, going around just harassing people, thinking he's this authoritative person, that he control everything, he knows what's right from wrong, what's indifferent, his every waking word needs to be affirmed by somebody. Like, I don't understand niggas like Chud. I don't understand why niggas like Chud have an audience. Y'all are weird. Y'all don't have nothing else to do better with your time. Like, when women say men used to build homes, men used to fix cars, men used to build towers, that's when I be thinking about that shit. Like, this nigga would rather go on the internet, talk about hate speech, talk about how he's the victim, how this is his America, he's the leader of America, he's the one that's trying to start a new regime. Niggas would rather say that all day on the internet than actually go put boots on the ground, build a real house, go to an establishment, a trade school somewhere that helps you get certified, get the real wisdom you need to build a house, have the real political background to build, and have the communication skills to talk to people. Whether you want to tell them they're stupid, they're chimps, whether you want to say what you want to say in your racist terms or not, if you don't have the communication skills to say that to somebody and they don't know you're saying that to them, you're not going to make any real advancements in this world. You're not going to advance yourself, because there's people that do what you do on a high advanced IQ level, but they don't ever get acknowledged and they don't ever get the bacon they deserve. When I say baking, I mean roasting. They don't ever get baked. They don't ever get tweaked on. They don't ever get fried like they supposed to, because they're thinking on such a higher level scale that people don't realize what they're saying is disrespectful. What they're saying is undermining your whole person as a being. But unless you do your homework, you do the research to understand how to carry yourself and how to operate in the rooms with people like that, you would just never know. And that's why I try to help build the conversation. So that one, you know not to operate like this young nigga over here. And to two, to start to build the conversation so that we as people can just grow and build better connections with each other, that we can not have to waste time like this arguing. We can actually push more peaceful, loveful, righteous love around this world and actually start fixing problems. Because we can argue all day. We can argue about what's right, what's wrong. We can argue about laws and about whose America this is all day. But is it actually going to change what's happening? Is it going to actually drop the gas prices? No. Until something actually shows some real, I've been having brain farts this whole video, and I hate when this shit happen. I be recording videos and don't be thinking of simple words that I say all the time until after I'm done recording, and now I'm watching myself because I watch my own videos. I like watching videos that I record because I like the videos. So I'm with y'all. I'm with y'all, my fans, my supporters, my subscribers. I'm with y'all too in the comments and in the views. I watch the videos with y'all so I can see what y'all see. I want to make sure what I'm saying connects, and or I'm not just rambling just to ramble. I want to make sure that at least when I'm rambling sometimes that it connects with what I'm talking about. And if it don't connect with what I'm talking about, it's going to be clipped up out of here. If it does connect, it will be in here. And or I'm going to leave it towards the back end. I might just do a new thing for my content. I'm going to do the back end of my clips is just going to be ranting mode. Not just going off the rails and just sidebar into different rants. I'm going to keep the main person of the video of when I'm talking about Chud and his bitch ass. But the rest of it is just going to be me ranting because this is a long ass video. Nonetheless, I hate when people are talking about certain shit and, you know, nothing happens. Or when we do see something happen, we see people actually hold people accountable and they actually see the consequences that is behind the words, behind the actions they've been putting out in this world. Chud, you've been fucking up, in my opinion. You've been fucking up for a long period of time. That's the only reason why I react to you this much. And this is only 2 videos. I'm going to make this the last one. This is why this is so fucking long. Because I don't want to keep reacting to you on my channel. I don't want to give you a platform, let alone an audience, to keep distracting us from the real problems in this world. You're a distraction, Chud. The chimp under disguise, you're a distraction. Because you don't do shit but distract other people. That's what, you feel me? I know another person that loves to do that. Lie, steal, kill, and destroy. You're destroying our attention span. And I'm not going to continue to feed into your dumb ass shit. Now, if y'all, people in the comments, if y'all want to have a conversation about what right laws is and what wrong laws are, how he offended people, how he doesn't offend people, how I may offend you, have at it. Have fun. Because I will be there. I will be there. But we're not giving this nigga no more time. We got to spend that time doing anything else. And if you have something else better to recommend for me to react to and to watch, please, please, please let me know in the comments what you would rather see me react to and spend my time ranting on. Because I don't want to talk about this nigga Chud too much more. I'm telling you, this is the real last video, dude. And if you like other content that I provide, other videos I provide, click on these videos somewhere on the screen. Or you can just click on my tab in the community tab, Discord, or my channel name. You can click on that. I got plenty of videos for you to tap in. Thank you, and I appreciate y'all. Y'all been going crazy. Y'all been going absolutely crazy. And I appreciate you for every comment, every view, every moment you spend with me on this channel is amazing. And I really thank you because it motivates me to keep going. It puts a smile on my face. It gives me the real satisfaction I need to keep driving. I will give you guys that. I will acknowledge you guys in that because I don't want to be a selfish guy. I want to be able to be humble in my carrying out in the world, the way I speak, the way I communicate with y'all. You feel me? I'm not one against change. I'm not one against adjusting with time. So just understand, you might meet me at this moment in time right now, and this is how I am right now. Who knows who I'll be in the future? Not who I'll be, how I will be in the future, and who I will become, and how I will change and adjust with time. Right now, in the present day, I'm happy, I'm satisfied, and I'm excited to bring you guys more content every day. You feel me? I'm at my time. I've recovered from my little tooth shit. I didn't have the wisdom teeth pulled yet. That is a video y'all will have. When that day comes, just know I will be off some gas. I don't need to be, you feel me, here consciously when I'm getting these wisdom tooth taken out. My pain tolerance when it comes to teeth, not good. I hate it. I hate it. That shit hurt. And my threshold, slim to none. Slim to none. Nonetheless, I'm sorry. If you made it this far into the video, you stayed for the whole thing, I'm thankful. Give yourself a pat on the back. Let me know how long you stayed, what your favorite part is, who your favorite content creator is in general. Don't have nothing to do with this video. Just let me know who your favorite content creator is. And just share that piece of yourself with me. And I'll let you know who mine is. For right now, because my shit changed. Different creators change, different creators pop out. One of my favorite creators back in the day growing up was YALL. He's one of the reasons why I got the bug, got the motivation to want to do YouTube in the first place, because he did voiceovers, he did skits, he did gaming videos, he did unboxings, he did everything under the sun on YouTube, let alone vlogging. He's still doing YouTube and going crazy as he is right now. So thank you, YALL. Thank you, YouTubers that's been going crazy on YouTube from the early 2000s to right now. Because y'all are part of the reason why I want to do YouTube and why I want people that subscribe to me to understand that I really do appreciate y'all. Because y'all motivated me to have this type of passion when it comes to making these videos, let alone want to build this real authentic connection with my supporters. Because I really felt like y'all, so you feel me? I really felt like I was part of the fam. You know what I'm saying? I really support y'all, and I still support y'all to this day. Even though I don't watch the videos that much, I go back and watch a couple of them to keep in, because that was just a younger stage of me. But even though I was younger stage of me, I was entertained. You entertained me. You helped me grow into a person I am today. You helped retain that, hey, there's all types of content in this world. There's all types of people in this world that produce great content. So don't maneuver in this hateful world and think hatefully. Maneuver with the best way you can. Try to keep God in your life. Fuck nigga. That's the way I like to say it, but I ain't gonna say it like that for my Christian people, for my family, my spiritual family. Keep God in your life, keep him in your heart, keep him in your closest parts. Keep love right there. You're gonna go through tribulations, you're gonna go through trials and tribulations. You're gonna go through blessings and satisfaction too. You just gotta make sure you keep it close. Don't let this temporary life ruin your perspective of what the true life is and how you can really get the true blessings of this life. There's going to be ups, downs, middle grounds. But understand, when you're around all these blessings, you can't help but be happy. You can't help but be ready to share them. So that's why I'm sharing my experience, my voice, my passion with y'all. I'm done rambling again. I'll ramble for another 7 minutes. I love y'all. Leave a like, comment, subscribe if you're new. Till next time.